Hello friends, welcome to WinGravitan. Today we are going to talk about linear equation in one variable, and this is the part 2 video. So in this video we will solve some pretty tough linear equation problems. So let's start. So the first problem is that 7y by 5 equals y minus 4. Okay, so how we can solve this? So you can see that here is y. Y should not be in the RHS. So y, which is a variable, we know that y is a variable, isn't it? So this variable y should be shifted to the left hand side. So let's shift it. So 7y by 5, and here it is plus y, so it will go as minus y here, so equals to minus 4. So now we have this kind of statement. Okay, so we have to subtract y from what? 7y by 5. So how can we do that? We have to take LCM. So LCM here is 5. So let's do it then. So 7y by 5 minus y into 5 by 1 into 5, okay, equal to minus 4. So this is what is the next stage. Okay, so now we have to multiply y and 5. Then what will we get? 5y and then 7y, so by 5. So we have to also put the minus sign over there. Then if we subtract it, what will we get? We will get 2y. Okay, 2y by 5 equal to minus 4. So now look at here, we have 5 here, isn't it? So 5 is a number, so we have to shift it to this side, that is the RHS. Always number should be shifted to the RHS. So here the 5 is divided by 5. So if it goes there, it will become multiplied by 5. So 2y equals to minus 4 into y. Here it is divided by 5, and if that goes there, it becomes multiplied by 5. So 2y equals to minus 20 and y equals to minus 20 divided by 2. Okay, this 2 is in multiplication with y. So if we shift it there, it will become divided by 2. So let's cancel this. So we get minus 10. So this is the y. Okay, so this is the solution for this equation over here. So let's jump into the next equation. So this is the next equation. So what we have to do? We have to shift the x terms to the LHS and non-x terms to the RHS. Okay, so let's do it. So you can see that there is 2x over here. Okay, so we have to shift it to LHS because always x terms should be shifted to the left hand side. So 3x, okay, here that is plus 2. So if that comes here, it will become minus 2x, and this 2 by 3 should be also, shifted to the right hand side. So 1 here, that is plus 2 by 3, and if you shift to this side, it becomes minus 2 by 3. Okay, so now we have rearranged the equation. Okay, now let's do the problem. Now 3x minus 2x, that becomes x equal to 1 minus 2 by 3. Okay, we have to subtract 2 by 3 from 1. Okay, so let's take the LCM. The LCM equal to 3. Okay, it is equal to 3. So 1 into 3 by 1 into 3. So it is nothing but 1 into 3 by 1 into 3 minus 2 by 3 into 1 into 1. Okay, so this is the answer. So we can evaluate this as 3 minus 2 by 3. Okay, so this can be written as 1 by 3. So x equals 1 by 3. This is the answer for this equation. So now let's go to the next equation. So this is the next equation that we have to solve. So how can we solve this? Look at this. They are all in the form of, all these things are in the form of a into b minus c. So we have studied in the integers that this is a associative property. That means a into b minus c, that can be also expanded as a into b minus a into c. So this is how we are going to expand these things too. So here in this 15 into y minus 4, 15 is going to be the a, y is going to be the b, and minus 4 is going to be the c. So a into b minus c. Okay, this can be expanded as a into b minus a into c. So let's do it. So first of all, let's multiply 15 into y. So 15 into y is 15y, and 15 into minus 4, that is minus 60. Okay, then let's go to the next thing, that is minus 2 into y minus 9. Okay, so how we can do this? So minus 2 into y, what is it? Minus 2 into y, so that is minus 2y. Then minus 2 into minus 9 plus 18. Look at this, minus 2 into minus 9. Okay, so that means minus into minus means it is plus, then 2 into 9 simply 18. Okay, so that is why it is plus 18. Okay, then plus, okay, 5 into y, that is 5y, and 5 into minus 6, that is minus 30. Okay, equal to 0. So we have expanded it. Now how can we do the rest of the things? We have to add the variables to each other and add the constants to each other. Okay, so here we have 15y. Okay, then let's add it to minus 2y. Okay, so then let's add it to plus 5y, then minus 60 plus 18 minus 30 equal to 0. Okay, so now we can manipulate this easily. So what is 15y minus 2y? That is 13y. 13y plus 5y minus 90 plus 18. How that's possible? That is because minus 30 and minus 60 are added together to get minus 90, and plus 18 equal to 0. Now look at this, 13 plus 5y, 13y plus 5y equal to 18y minus 72. Okay, minus 90 plus 18 is minus 72 equal to 0. So here now we have simplified it. Now let's shift this minus 72 to the right hand side because it is a constant. Okay, it's a constant. So let's shift it. So 18y equal to plus 72. Okay, here it is minus 72. It will go as plus 72 there. Then y equals 72 divided by 18. Okay, it is now multiplicated with y. So when we shift it there, it becomes divided by 18. Okay, so we have converted into a form like this. So we can now cancel it. Okay, now we can cancel it, isn't it? So 18 into 4 times is 72. So 18 into 4 is 72. Okay, so y equal to 4. So now we have solved this problem out here. Okay, so let's solve this problem. Okay, so here it is also of the same type. So let's do it. So first of all, 3 into 5x. Okay, what is 3 into 5x? It is 15x. Then 3 into minus 7, that is minus 21. And then minus 2 into 9x, that is minus 18x. Okay, then minus 2 into minus 11, that is plus 22. How that is possible? Because minus 2 into minus 11 means minus into minus plus. Okay, 2 into 11, that is 22. Okay, so that is why the answer became plus 22 equals to 4 into 8x. What it is? 32x. Then 4 into minus 13, that is minus 52. Then let's write that minus 17 over there. So let's add the variable terms and also let's add the constants. So 15x, and we will add it to minus 18x, and then minus 21 will be added to 22. Okay, so that will give us, wait a minute, so we have simplified it. Okay, so here minus 52 minus 17, so they will add up to get minus 69, and then 32x minus 69 equals to minus 3x plus 1. So now we have to shift the x terms to LHS and the non-x terms to the right hand side. So minus 3x, so here it is 32x, so 32x should be shifted to this side, and it will also become minus 32x, because here it is plus 32x, and if it comes here it will become minus 32x. So here plus 1, isn't it? So if it goes there it will become minus 1. Okay, so this becomes minus 70 and this becomes minus 35x. Okay, so minus and minus will cancel each other out, and then x equal to 70 divided by 35. Okay, so 35 is in multiplication, so when it comes here it becomes division. Okay, so 70 divided by 35, so it becomes 2. So the x equals 2. So we have seen this. So let's see the last problem. So this is the problem. Okay, this seem like a very big problem, but it is an easy problem. Okay, so trust me, it's a really easy problem if you understood the concept of linear equations. Okay, now only we are coming to the tougher ones, the big boys. So let's start. Now look at here, minus t. Okay, minus t is a variable term, so this becomes 3t minus 2 divided by 4 minus 2t plus 3 divided by 3 plus t equal to 2 by 3. Okay, here it is minus t, so if we bring it here it will become plus t. Okay, now let's solve this thing. It is a really easy one. Okay, it is a really easy one, so let's solve it out. So let's look at the next step. Okay, so here I have shifted the t out. Now our task is to take the LCM of all these variables and add them out. Okay, so let's first take the LCM and let's make it as a common fraction. Okay, so the LCM is what? It is 12. So let's do it. So 3 into 3t by 3t minus 2 divided by 3 into 4. Okay, then minus 4 into 2t plus 3 divided by 4 into 3. Okay, plus t into 12 by 1 into 12 equals to 2 by 3. Okay, so we have multiplied each term so that the denominator will become 12. Okay, so that is why we have multiplied it with that. Now all the denominator will become 12, so let's take the 12 as common. Okay, so all over 12, so 3 into 3t minus 2 minus 4 into 2t plus 3 and plus 12 into t. Okay, so this whole thing will equal to 2 by 3. Okay, now let's multiply this thing like that, in that way. So 3 into 3t, that is going to be 9t, and 3 into minus 2, that is minus 6. Okay, minus 4 into 2t, that is 8t, minus 8t, minus 4 into 2t, that is minus 8t, and minus 4 into plus 3, that is minus 12. Okay, then plus 12 into t, that is simply 12t. Okay, and all divided by 12. Okay, equal to 2 by 3. So now we can simplify this. Okay, we have to subtract or add all the variables and constants. So let's bring in that way 9t minus 8t plus 12t, and let's bring the constants now. Minus 6 minus 12 divided by 12. Okay, equals to 2 by 3. So how we can solve this now? So 90 minus 80. So that is going to be t. So t plus 12t, and minus 6 and minus 12 means it will become minus 18 divided by 12 equal to 2 by 3. So now we get 13t minus 18 divided by 12 equals to 2 by 3. Okay, now this 12 has to be shifted to this side. Okay, it is in division, so it will be in multiplication in that side. So 13t minus 18 equal to 2 by 3 into 12. Okay, so 3 and 12 can cancel. Okay, then it becomes 4. So 2 into 4, that is 8, and 13t minus 18, so just as it is write it. Okay, then here is a constant, so let us shift it to the right hand side. So we get as 13t equals to 8 plus 18. So it is 8 plus 18, that is 26 equals 13t, and t equals what? 26 divided by 13. Okay, so this is how we can solve that problem. So thank you for watching, and subscribe to my channel Win Gravita, and stay tuned for more videos.